Honestly, this might be one of the best ROMs for Redmi Note 10 Pro and Pro Max till date. Hello everyone, so how it is going? I hope everything is well and good. So today we are reviewing a new custom ROM, that is Cherish OS. Now this ROM used to be my favorite back in the day, but after a few updates there were a few bugs and glitches. There was no MIUI camera, there was no Dolby Atmos, but now that they have added everything, this ROM seems like a perfect daily driver, and I am going to test just that. So let's start with the battery backup of this ROM, and according to me the battery backup of this ROM is really amazing, like 8 hours and 30 minutes of screen on time and 186 hours of screen off time. That is more than a week, and you can see that 11.1 hour of screen on time and 0.4 hours of screen off time. Now let me show you another thing, let me switch it to 1 hour, and you can see that there is only 6 milliamps of idle drain, so that is amazing. Another great thing about this ROM is the charging. Now this ROM charges your device from 5% to 85% in just 1 hour and 7 minutes, so that is pretty amazing. I'll say, like, it is not 33 watt, but it is good enough for me, and it also preserves your battery as your device is charging a bit slower. There are also more battery features in the battery department of this ROM. Like you can see here, it also shows the current battery capacity and designed battery capacity. It also shows the charging cycle completed and the battery temperature. Now I haven't seen this in any other ROM, and I think it is pretty interesting that it can tell you the amount of battery that has been degraded and the amount of battery that has still power and ability to hold the charge. It is not something that you can see in any other ROM, honestly. And another interesting feature regarding the battery and the charging is in the Cherish settings. Now, like you can see here, there is smart charging options, and you can set the trigger level according to the battery percentage of your ROM. So if the battery hits 86%, the device will stop charging, and if it reaches below 30%, then the device will start charging again. Honestly, this is a great addition if you want to improve your battery life and also improve your battery health. Now, talking about the customization in this ROM, there is no lack of customization. Like you can see here, there is plethora of customization for every single aspect of the ROM. Like you can set quick setting transparency. Like you can see here, there is a nice blur in the background. If you reduce the transparency and all that, you can enable this data usage. You can turn on the vertical layout. Like you can see, when it is enabled, the tiles turn to vertical mode. So if you like this sort of thing, you can enable it. You can also change the rows and columns in this quick setting panel, and you can see that now we have 3 tiles instead of 2. So there is a lot of customization like that, and I can't go into every single aspect of this customization, but I can assure you that you won't be bored from this ROM in regarding of the customization. Now talking about the Google Play certification, as you can see, the device is certified, so the banking apps run just fine. There is no issues with that, and I've been using Google Play, no problem at all. Now talking about the Google photo storage, like you can see here, you get the pixel storage. That means you can back up unlimited photos and videos at no charge. So you don't get this type of thing in any other phone nowadays, because Google has kept it exclusive to Pixel phones, and these custom ROMs can spoof your device to seem like this is a Pixel device, so you get that unlimited storage benefit. Now this ROM comes with the MIUI camera. This is the standard camera. This is not your favorite Leica camera. So there's that, but I think it works decently fine for me. I have no problems whatsoever. Photos works, video works, and even the 108 megapixel photo, it's working just fine. Let me show you a sample real quick. So like you can see here, this is a 108 megapixel photo. It is around 8 megabytes. So the 108 megapixel mode is working just fine. And if you have the pro variant, it will show you 64 megapixels, so you don't have to worry about all that. Now this ROM also comes with the Dolby Atmos, and the sound experience with this has just been amazing, and I haven't faced any problems. You can adjust the sound quality and loudness and all that according to your preference, and I haven't seen any particular bug regarding Dolby Atmos thing. I haven't checked that if audio comes through Bluetooth devices or not. Let me just check it real quick in front of you. So this is my Realme Buds 2, and let me just connect it to the Bluetooth real quick. We'll see if audio through Bluetooth works or not. As you can see, the pairing and the Bluetooth experience is seamless, so you don't have to worry about it. Let's just test the audio. Yep, I think it works. I can hear it. So the Bluetooth also works decently fine, and the Bluetooth earphones are also working really great. And with the Dolby Atmos, the experience is going to be a lot better. So there's that. Well, in terms of benchmarks, I did this Geekbench 6 and CPU stress test, and you can see that we got a 721 single core score and 1671 multi core score. So there's that. And in terms of CPU throttle test, I ran a 100 thread test for 5 minutes, and you can see that CPU throttled up to 82% of its maximum performance. So the performance is decent. I'll say it's not something to boast about, but it is perfectly acceptable, and I don't do a lot of gaming on phone, so I haven't seen any graphical issues or bugs recently. Honestly, this might be one of the best ROMs for Redmi Note 10 Pro and Pro Max till date. uh, I know it is a bold statement, but it is what it is. So if you want to flash this ROM, I give a green flag. Go ahead and flash it. You'll really love this ROM. If you don't miss the Leica camera and you are just fine with this MIUI camera, like me, you are really going to enjoy using this ROM. And on that note, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now.